have brass, nice brass on them. I'll pull out. The rest of these will go in tin shred. Non-brass color. I know they're all brass probably, but a whole pile of them right in here. Another pile inside the shed. I'm going to peel all these. I'm going to make it all bright copper, basically. Kind of full in here of wires. All these to bust open. Clean all this copper out of here as well. What I'm going to do with all this is all's got to go so I can start stacking my firewood here. So all this from this end all the way down from here has got to go. I'm starting to put stuff, more wires and stuff inside the shed until I can take it to the scrap yard and get rid of it all. And so yeah, that's what I'm working on, guys. Now all these ends added up quickly. Some of these are like pure brass. That I'll pull out. I'll pull out the pure brass ones. The other ones that are coated, and I probably won't mess around with too much. Put it in tin shred or pure brass, you know. Yeah, I don't even want to mess with that stuff. I checked a few of these and they're not even brass at all, so that's why I say that. But guys, 2 baskets full of copper wire to strip. This is a lot of wire, and it just keeps going down. Wow. And I got more of this in the shed. 2 baskets full in the shed. I was hoping to get this whole can empty, but that didn't happen. Got all these Christmas lights to start cutting out all these lights. Cut all them pieces. Okay guys, here's all the lights from the, here's a piece of wire from the Christmas lights. And this is all the copper here. And a lot more to go. But look at that, handfuls of Christmas light bulbs. There's a red one. A couple red ones, that's about it. Wow. Seems like hours and hours have gone by. Look at that. Wow. Look at that, guys. Here's the wire. That's clean. That's a lot of wire right there. There's a lot of these too. Got some more over here to do yet. This is like a web of, it's like it's best just to lay this out because it's like a big web of freaking netting of freaking lights. But if you go just stretch it out and just start from the inside and cut all these little squares. There's 4 on a square, you know, and just cut them all out. That's the best way to do that. And this one, there's like sections that lead off. Sections that lead off of it. Like right here, you can see this is another section leading off the main line. And you got like 4 bulbs on each one. Some a little bit more, like this one, it's a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you got the main line is much thicker, you see. So just getting that main line and just throwing all the other ones out is a good way to go. Just cutting that main line out. And then worry about these another day, the little pieces. I think that's the plan. Well guys, that's where I'm at right now. I just had these, I gotta do like 4 cuts on these. It's just pain in the neck. But you can see the bottom, kinda. Wow. I thought I would have had this pot full by now. And I still gotta do these, finish these. These are the squares. Every square there's a bulb that needs to be cut out, and these. So, and these need to be cut out. There's a lot of bulbs. And I still got quite a bit more in here. that need to be cut out, and a lot of those are those squares. So is it worth it, guys? No, it's not worth your time. Just take them all your Christmas lights, or take them in. Now, you know, on a rainy day, you want to come out here and start cutting all the ends. You're going to have a lot of ends. A lot of ends. Depends how many lights you have. So, this is what I got done with doing, which is a lot. This is a lot of cuttings from Christmas lights. What I'm going to do is pull out all the bulbs out of that blue bin. So that's a large bin right there, guys. That's a big bin that I want to put the rest of my plugs in. Then this stuff, I might put it in a bag. Oh, here's some more brass. Lots of brass. This pot's almost full of brass ends. And all this gotta go back over here. So, but here's all the lights I got left to do yet, guys. All these. Huh. That's a lot. It's gonna take me time, so look at all this I gotta go through. Some metal. Look at all this. Look at all these wires. And this is all before I started scrapping, so I'm doing videos of scrapping. This is scrap before. And the videos, it takes so much time, the editing, and you gotta get everything just right in the videos, so it takes a lot of time. But doing stuff like this, these types of videos, till I reach that 1,000 dream, 1,000 subscriber dream, I just got to show you what I'm doing, what I'm working on. Where am I going with all this, and what's going to happen with all this? It's all going to scrapyard. This is all going to tin shred. This is all going as copper wire. Why? Because it's clean. Clean. Pays more money than if you have all these little bulbs on here. It doesn't pay much money. Take all these off, it pays more money. Okay, it's easier for them to work, do what they gotta do. They don't have to worry about cutting them if they're off, so it pays a higher amount. Not much higher. I don't know if this is even worth doing, but I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, you understand? So I got all this to go yet. Wow. Okay, so that pile is now in the bucket. It's now in the bucket here. A few pounds in there. What I'm going to do now is take these wires out of here and put them in there. Put that in the shed. Now I can start cutting these cords. Wow, it's a tough one. I gotta get a new pair of these, I guess. There's just so much fabric. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'll just use another one. Start cutting some of these cords like that, see? That other one's obviously got a problem. Well, guys, it looks like we're gonna make it. I still have room in here. This is a huge tote. Hopefully I'll be able to carry that. Should be. There's not much left, plus all this. I gotta cut the cord, the plug-ins, so yeah, that's what I'm working on, guys. Because I need room over here. I figure if I could get that one bin out of here, that creates a space. I'll be able to move something down, put this in the shed, get this out of here. That's going to create a space. I can start stacking some wood until I got to restack. Pretty much down to ends, computer ends here, some pins, and a bunch of plugs here. Grab all these. Bits and pieces of wire that I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but all these little pieces add up to something, you know, and that's why I threw them in. And I figured I'd be taking the whole thing. Instead, I'm going to strip all this wire and melt it into just leaves in here too. Some brass right there. Melt it into copper ingots. So that's my plan anyway. A couple of these pieces I throw in there. If that's full, that's going in the shed. I got a couple of keepers right there till I gather up more cords. And I got another pile in the shed already that I got to cut up on another day. So it's just cords all over the place, you know. Just trying to get everything organized. Everything's got a spot where it's going to go. And so, in the shed anyway. I gotta figure it all out, guys, what I'm gonna do, because YouTube is just too slow. You know, over a year, and I'm still doing the same thing. And well, you know, over a year, guys. All them videos I uploaded, getting thousands of views. Yeah, I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't know. YouTube is hoaxing me, I guess. You know, it's a lot of work for free. I worked for YouTube Entertainment for free for over a year, so I gotta get back to work. So are you ready? Okay, let's go. Obviously, we can see non-brass. They're probably coated brass. So it's dirty brass. Plugs. Is that brass? Yeah, that's not brass. Yeah. Versus brass. Big pot, full to the top. I still got some room in this little pot for brass, so these guys win. They're taking over. The days of brass plugs like that, I think, might be almost over. That one got burnt. Hard to say if that's brass or not. Looks kind of brassy. Either way, it's still, whether that goes there or here, doesn't matter. So we still got space in this little tiny pot. This one's full. Non-brass win. Brass loses, but tell you what, that's not a bad score of brass versus dirty brass. Not bad. Not too bad. There's still a percent. You see that? A brass out there yet to get, guys. A lot of it's just going to the junkyard, never to be seen again. So make sure you get your fair share of brass any way you can. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.